for some drip. Shout out to Ingrid who gave me this. She was part of the union that I used to have. Yeah. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. That smells clean. 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm homeless. I slept in my car. No, I didn't. But it's getting to that point where I might have to now. And I'll explain why. Oh, cool. He even comes with the logo. It's dope. Hello everyone. Bear with me. As is tradition with every video, I always have to give a public service announcement. Today's public service announcement is not that I want the video to be too short, it's just to have patience with me because I'm still not comfortable yet talking with the camera and I want to be able to express myself freely. And if I practice enough just talking to a camera, I feel like I'm able to have better communication skills and I can actually speak out loud and stuff like that. So if I seem a little bit awkward, bear with me, stay patient. I'm gonna keep doing that just to check if it's still recording. It's gonna get annoying, but I'm at Carrizo Park. Let me turn actually just to show you guys where I am. The silence is really nice. All I hear right now is the blood circulating in my ears and this blow dryer that's going on right now. It's reminding me of the days where I used to work with my dad. But wanted to make this video because I wanted to update my previous one. Well, before I talk about all those fucking shenanigans and where I am right now. Yeah, I'm not proud of myself. This morning, like, it took me a good 10 minutes to actually pull out the camera and start, like, recording some B footage. And, I gotta fix up this anxiety issue that I have, man. It's no good. It's not really doing, it's kind of holding me back. Like, I can't even go up to my campus and ask for, like, assistance with financial aid. I'll get it into it a little bit later, but point is, like, I really gotta, like, fix this anxiety I have because it's really fucking me up. It's holding me back in a lot of different ways. Yeah, it took me like 10 minutes to, like, get out the car. I saw this weird fuck in Taco Bell. Maybe that's why I didn't want to go in, but he wasn't that weird. He was just he just seemed a little bit strange. Yeah, I couldn't even go outside and, like, take footage of the Taco Bell. I did, but it took way too long, man. Like, at that point, I already got my food, and I was like, 8:30. This shit took me 30 minutes. It could have taken me less than 10. But, yeah. I'll show you what I got from Taco Bell. I'm not eating out at all. I got one thing from the value menu, which was $2. It was the bean and... excuse me. It was the bean and cheese burrito. That's all I got. But how am I doing? Not too good. Not too fucking good. So like I said in the previous video, I said that I got a part-time gig at a coffee shop as a cook / dishwasher. And yeah, that did not work out. I don't work there because and before I start to talk about where it's all going wrong, why I'm like why I'm not doing too good, let me explain something. Don't feel bad. All this is done because of me. This is because of the brash decisions I've made over the past couple weeks. And not to say that, like, I didn't give a fuck. I just started not caring and just did stupid shit. I did care, and I thought I was taking precautions, but, like, I don't no, like literally everything that could have went wrong, and it's kind of hitting me. It's the dominoes are falling, and it's not too good. It's not looking too good right now. But I just want to let you know, don't feel bad for me. I'm not gonna propose this victim mentality that I'm like, help me guys, donate to my PayPal. I would never do some shit like that. I would want to, but I'm not going to. But just don't and I know some people are gonna feel bad for me. People have tough skin. They're gonna be like, oh, just just tighten up those boots and clock in. But everything that's happening to me is because of me. They're because of the choices I made, but also just kind of the bad luck I've had. But before, I just want to talk about that before anyone judges me or some shit, even though I don't get views. But point being, so I don't work. I'm fucking hell. That was bad stuttering. Bear with me again. I'm really nervous, but I know my homie Brian would just laugh at that shit, how I'd stutter. But yeah, right now I'm unemployed. I'm completely unemployed, not making any money. And let's talk about that first. Unemployment. What happened? So again, this is on me. But when you go into a new job, I'm not gonna repeat myself. Judge me whatever the fuck you want. But when I go into a new job, I have check boxes, mental check boxes, and if all of them are a X, none of them get a check mark, like, I'm leaving. I've had enough jobs where I know I'm going to be wasting my time here. So there was no point in staying. And then let me tell you those check boxes. Man, I feel so judgmental, bro. Like, everyone's judging me, but A, did I meet the managers? Kind of. I don't know who's the boss, who's not, who's the manager. I had the job interview and it lasted like less than 5 minutes. And I think I met a semi-supervisor. Maybe she was a owner. I have no idea. I'm gonna say no. I didn't meet any of the managers. Check. Was anyone welcoming, or did they introduce themselves or anything like that? Kind of. There's this one guy who introduced himself, but everyone else, no. Check. Nobody introduced themselves. You have to have some sort of common decency to like introduce yourself and say who you are, what you're doing, what position you are. There was only this one guy who was a new hire. But no. X. Did I feel welcome? X. Was I told what I was doing? Do this, you can start with that, this and that. No. X. My role, they said, was cooking and dishwashing. And as soon as I got there, this was a training day apparently. And there wasn't any training. One Hispanic dude who was there the morning shift just told me just to wash dishes, and I was like, all right, I guess so. But then the other new guy who's been working there for a week was cutting up a cantaloupe, and like, he was already familiar with the area. But this level of uncertainty, and it's not that I didn't feel welcome, but it didn't felt certain that I would stay there. Like, there wasn't any orders, no organization. Like, I felt, that's a beautiful dog. I didn't feel like they were really telling me what to do. Like, oh, just wash the dishes, I guess. I was washing them slowly, and I finished because I was a dishwasher at DreamWorks, man. That ain't shit. I'm like completely fucked by that. Like, I can do anything when it comes to dishwashing now. So I finished it within a snap of a finger, and I'm like, what do I do now? Like, nobody, I don't think there was a single lead. Like, I was confused. Like, why, what am I, like, help me understand. Like, what do you want me to do? And I just wasn't getting any answers. So yeah, after an hour and a half, I was thinking, like, man, I've had jobs like this. I'm not gonna waste my time again. I've learned my lesson. I'm out. So it was around, the shift was starting at 4. I left around 5:30. Like, I just left. I didn't say anything. And I know maybe that can fuck up my reputation since I have my resume. But I didn't care. Like, I just needed to get the fuck out of there. There was a thought in my head where as I was cleaning the dishes, I started to think, I left my past job. Excuse me. Let me lock the doors. I feel safe here, but just in case. But I started to think, I left my past job that had good benefits, full-time, free food, beautiful location. I left it for this shit. Like, I could have stayed there doing dishes, but I'm doing dishes here, and I feel uncomfortable, unwelcomed, uncertain if I'm even, uncertain of anything there. At DreamWorks, at least they made me feel like welcomed. Everyone cared about me for the most part. And it felt certain that I'd get shifts. I'd get, I could not have a bright future, but have a future there. I didn't get any sense of that here in Santa Clarita at the Tegan coffee shop, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, I just didn't know. I just didn't feel like I was using my time valuably. I can't say that word. Valuably, I really can't say that. It sounds retarded. But yeah, just a lot of check marks, man. They didn't tell me where the bathroom was, where I can get a cup of water. That's very important for me. I need to stay hydrated. And if they're not gonna tell me where I can get water, like if they're not showing me around, bye, bro. I'm not wasting my time. So that really changed everything. I did not expect it to go this way. What I should have done was not, it's because I really don't want to work at DreamWorks anymore. But I mean, that was a brash decision. What I really should have done was I should have not quit, left early that Thursday to go to that shift. And if I liked it, I would have gave them my notice. And I would have been doing 2 jobs, which kind of would have been a bitch. But I would have at least been making money. So yeah, that did not work out. It is partially my fault and responsibility by the way I coordinated things. But at the same time, I wasn't expecting me to really not like that job. And of course, again, there could be people saying you should have just stayed. You should just fucking stay. I don't know why I had to leave. And yeah, you're not wrong, but I don't know, trial and error. This is my life. I'm fucking up, so this is gonna affect me and only me. Yeah, like I said, it's just a lot of checks. I mean, X, no green check marks. Like everything, nah. There was just too many signs just to get the fuck out of there. So yeah, that's no bueno. I'm unemployed. I was ultimately gonna leave, regardless of it, if I had a job or not. But I think I left too early. The plan was to leave before the start of April, which was 2 months from now. 2 months from now, because I'm going on a trip to Canada with my girlfriend. And but then I got this new job, and I thought, oh wow, finally I can leave. Yeah, don't be retarded like me. Really think about it. And just be extra safe. Take extra precautions. I thought I really was taking extra precautions, but I guess not. Like, I think this is just God telling me, I guess you have to struggle more. You gotta struggle, I guess. I really should have I'm almost done with that book. The book is called More Than a Carpenter. I think I just have 2 more chapters, and then I'm done. It's really been making me see life in a different way. I have this one video that I was gonna upload to this channel. I never did. It's done too. It's like the whole thing. I could just export it. The editing is done. It was a video talking about why I'm not religious, why I have no faith. At that time, I was taking my girlfriend to church at a Christian church in Studio City, Ventura Boulevard. But that video, the main gist of that video was saying why I didn't accompany her. I just dropped her off and I waited for her. But I don't want to say I'm a changed man, but I'm really not the same anymore when it comes to religion. Like I want to read the Bible. I'm trying to practice. I'm trying to read certain books before reading the Bible because I don't want to go into it not knowing anything. Because knowing myself, if I read the Bible, I'm lost. I don't know what's happening. I can't grasp on anything. I'm just gonna leave it and abandon it. So yeah, I've had too many spiritual awakenings with weed, and I know it's just weed, but it's no joke. Like I think I've talked to God, and he's spoken to me. And I'm trying, and I wish I can use this time to just take a breather, not work, have like one-on-one time with Christ. But this leads into my other thing. And this might get a little too personal. I don't know how much I'm willing to share, because some of my friends do watch these videos, and not that I don't want to share it to them, but I feel like if I want to talk to anybody about this, I'd rather talk to them in person rather than in front of a camera. I don't want anybody experiencing my issue, like genuine issues, through a YouTube video. I rather than learn from me, like heart to heart, eye to eye, face to face. But I'm just gonna say it, and if I withdraw and then hold back, you know why. But at my house, like it's really difficult to be there right now, and the tolerance, it's like you can cut the tension with the knife. So I grew up in a very Hispanic household, and I guess at the age of 23, excuse me, I should be working, and I know I should be working, but with all this shit going on, I'm unemployed. I'm learning about God. I might as well just take a month off before Canada, which is when Canada is just 1 month before, and just talk to God, learn about him, pray. I've been praying. I never pray, man. Like, this is a crazy experience I'm experiencing, but I've been wanting to take this time just with God. And I'm not gonna say who in my family, but they're really judgmental and brash and spiteful and hateful and not loving. And like I guess I gotta have a job, and I understand that, but like they don't exactly know what's going through my head, what I'm thinking, like what's how I'm trying to correlate things, try to organize things. Like, this anxiety is fucking me up, and I'm trying to face God, and confess my sins. And today's actually Lent, believe it or not. I kind of wanted to go to church. I gotta ask my mom about that, but if she could accompany me, because I can't go alone. But yeah, man, some family is super spiteful. Like, you gotta work, and I understand that, but like, is it so bad just to take a break, just to get my head cleared? Like, this is the first time I'm having faith towards God, and like, oh, you don't have a job anymore? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't have my shit figured out. I'm 23. I'm gonna be broke my whole life. I'm a fuck up by nature, and I know I'm not. I don't honestly, dude. I don't ever see myself owning a house. That is just a impossibility. It's a equation that is non. I'm not a mathematician, but that's just not equation. That's not an equation solvable. Like, I don't ever see myself having a house. And my girlfriend talks about it, but she is way more optimistic and positive about it. I don't see it happening. Not with the job that I can't tolerate. I really gotta like find something that I actually like doing that pays decently. But yeah, I don't. This is why I'm here in the park, because I can't go home. I don't feel welcomed. I don't feel welcomed anywhere. Like, I don't even in my girlfriend's house. But I'm not gonna get into that, because I don't. That's a whole different ballpark with my girlfriend's family, not her. But yeah, I don't feel welcomed anywhere, man. Not saying I'm homeless. I don't want to get that extreme, but it's not far from it. I mean, I don't see myself having one home. I'm bouncing around here and there. Like, I just hope it gets better. And, you know, certain individuals in my family really making it hard for me. And you start to question, it's like the way they grew up, it's like they never really... Never mind, I'm not going to touch on that. But, yeah, so that's not good. I'm unemployed. Certain people are very hateful and what's that word? Not resign, not resistant. What the fuck is that word? It starts with an R. But yeah, that's not good. Not doing good in the household. I'm unemployed. That's not good. Didn't plan for that. I don't want any of this stuff, man, but I guess I'm just like making the wrong decisions. And the other bad thing that's going on is my anxiety. Apparently I can't get my financial aid in order. I got the 2026 to 2027 form completely done. It's processing, but I don't know when exactly that. I don't know how to get confirmation, and I don't know if I do get confirmation. I don't know exactly where to check or how to see if I'm even gonna get any federal aid. I've checked the Canvas student board thing where you can go to Canvas and then manage classes, and I went to this it's a beautiful dog, Jesus, so many good dogs here. But I went to the financial segment and it said expected aid 0, and I know that number changes when you do get money and it just says 0. So then I go to FAFSA, the actual website, and it says total total scholarships disbursements, whatever. The same number that was from 2021 to 2023, which is when I was actually getting aid because I was actually attending. So I want to attend again, but I can't because I have no money for classes. So I'm trying to enroll, but I can't. And I heard that for the summer of this year, you needed to do the 2025 to 2026, but it's not letting me because apparently, I don't know why exactly, but I have to put my mother's information. I don't know why I have to. They didn't claim me for their tax forms in that year. I don't know why it's making me do that. It didn't make me do that in the 2027 form, but I can't. It's not letting me, so I don't know. I can't start this spring, which sucks. So now I'm really fucked and I can't do nothing. So now I have to wait till the summer, which sucks because those are hard. But I might as well do it so I can do the summer, and then after that is fall. And I'm hoping the 2026 and 2027 forum, if I do get approved, I'm hoping they do disperse the money at fall. That's what I heard. But of course, at last, all this could be done if I just go into the campus and I ask. But there is like certain demons in me that just like hold me back. Like, I couldn't even record B-roll footage for Taco Bell. It's like going to college and asking these issues is like so problematic. Like I get a panic attack. Like it feels like someone is like stabbing my throat. Excuse me. And I don't know what to do. They were closed Monday. Monday was President's Day, I believe. Tuesday, which was yesterday, yeah, I don't know what happened there. I went to Sam's Club with my mom, but then this whole family thing was really fucking me up. So I don't know. Now today's Wednesday. I dropped off my girlfriend, went to get $2 Taco Bell. Now I'm making this video. I can't be at the house, like I said. The only person there is my aunt. She's fine, but I don't know. I can't be at that house right now, man. I should have brought my Bible or my novel. I really should have, man, but I fucking forgot them. I don't know. Maybe I should have two sets of them. One in my car, one in my room. Wish I had a van. I would live in a van. That'd be dope. But yeah, not don't want to sound like a drama queen, like, oh, feel bad for me, but not doing too great. Because unemployed, family bickering, and college trouble. Yeah, those three, really bad. Again, I know I did this to myself, but I didn't choose to go down this path. Like, if I knew this is how it was gonna turn out, I would have done something different. I don't know. Like I said, I would have asked to do the FAFSA for assistance earlier. I would have not quit my job. I would have put in a notice to see after if I did like that new job. But I was miserable, bro. I don't know. I think it's like certain people just make me feel bad about like the things I'm doing. They make me feel bad, and like I feel like I have to change and do something, but then I make brash decisions, and then I do it, but then it's not the way I foreseen it. So then I eject. I leave, and now I have nothing. So yeah, I think that's it. This video is like 20 minutes. Jesus, 25. Holy. 25 minutes, and that's not including like the little extra shit I recorded. Yeah, I just needed to vent. I need to say how I'm doing. But it'll get fine. It'll get better. It could be worse. I could have no money in my bank and I'd be like bankrupt, and I wouldn't have a route to pay my car. That's fucked. I don't ever want to be like that again. But it's getting dangerously close if I don't find a job or something again. Good thing I have my tax forms. Hopefully they should give me a little bit of money. I'm hoping Fast One gives me something, bro. Jeez. But yeah, I got my tax. Should be getting something from that. My friend sent me an application. I should apply to that. I've been applying to jobs, but again, I wanted to wait until I come back from Canada, but I know all this like voices in my head is telling me otherwise, man. Man. You know, I think I got everything off my chest. I'm gonna eat my $2 burrito that I got from Taco Bell. Hopefully the footage doesn't look like complete shit, but this is not my macaroni channel. This is my standard therapy session channel. Yeah. All right. Peace out, everyone. Hopefully you have a lovely day. Hopefully you have it better than me. And God bless. See you later, everyone.